Hey everybody, it's Fun82 and I forgot to pull the mic forward. So I'm good like that. Ooh. Damn it. Come on, get out of there. Die. I want bones. I've got a bone to pick with you. Alright, maybe I can kill this guy, because I want that bone. Or those bones. Ah, shit. I'm in a bad place. Ow. Ow, this is gonna end poorly. Okay. Now, it's been a weird day. I don't know how many of you are actually, oh god, I need blocks. I need blocks. How many of you are fans of MC Chris? He's, you know, famous-ish for, starting out as one of the Adult Swim crew, among other things. He's one of the, voice actors ages ago on C-Lab 2021. Feels like ages, damn. But, let me put those bones away. I'll worry about them later. Let's go do a bit of mining. Anyway, apparently there's a bunch of BS going on because I don't know, he's either a moody little bitch or not. It depends on who you listen to. He's either a moody little bitch or a guy who takes himself way too seriously as an artist, or just a guy who is overworked, which is what I'd really like to believe. I should not dig straight down. That is stupid. Especially when I'm by a ravine. But, anyway. So apparently at a show last night, someone criticized one of the other bands there, and his reaction was to get them kicked out of the show, which... little childish, but at the same time they're his friends, so I guess I can sort of understand his reaction. No one ever likes hearing their friends made fun of, but he's a professional musician. He should be used to criticism. So, lots and lots of BS on Reddit. This was yesterday, well, at the time which you hear this, it'll be yesterday. Lots of people apparently haven't even heard of MC Chris, which makes it slightly sad, because I actually like him. He's got a chipmunk voice. I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat that. He does. He sounds like a rapping chipmunk, but he's pretty funny. You can look up songs of his, like Fett's Vet, which is about how Boba Fett bounty hunts to help pay off the loans for his Corvette. It's a cute little song. Most of his songs are cute little songs. And they're definitely amusing, but I was saddened in a way to hear that apparently when this person's story came out, all of a sudden a bunch of other people started coming forward going, yeah, he'd act like a complete and total jackass to me, too. And, you know, this is why I try not to learn anything about any, you know, musicians and so forth I like, because most of them are going to turn out to be kind of jerkish. And then you do, and I can't appreciate their music then. Oh god, my nose is still... why is my nose always clogged? I'm going to assume something is shaped wrong. But anyway, so that was kind of sad. And, you know, the guy, I think he actually isn't that bad a guy. I think he just is under a lot of stress. And that's really not any excuse for being a jerk. It's more of a reason that he is a jerk. But, you know, I hope he works on it some. I'd like to believe that he is actually a good person at heart. And he donates most of the money he makes to pay for, like, cystic fibrosis research and, you know, help sick people and so on and so forth. So I really want to believe he's okay, but people tell a lot of stories of him being a jerk-ass, so it's hard to say. I know I'm not really doing much of anything now other than moving around. Ah, more iron. Looking for iron. I'd like to get enough to have a few extra bits of, like, clothing and sword. Alright. But, you know, that was, sad. It's also sad because yesterday was, would have been Hunter S. Thompson's 75th birthday, and if anyone knows who he is, or doesn't know who he is, He was probably one of the greatest insane authors of all time. I mean, he was, well, he referred to himself as as a doctor of Gonzo journalism. And this was back, long ago, before the term Gonzo was more synonymous with a Muppet than anything else. Though the Muppet, I believe, did get his name from Hunter S. Thompson. Or from, Gonzo journalism and so forth. But, anyway, he would have been 75. He was a great man, completely off his rocker. Mostly because I'm pretty sure the man used at least 40% of the drugs ever created between 1978 and between whenever he was born and when he died, basically. Okay, here. I need to be careful because I'm hearing monster noises. I could be anywhere near a creeper right now. That's the other issue. But, anyway. Entertaining fellow. Completely nuts. He did eventually go off his rocker, I believe, and commit... well, he did commit suicide. I don't know if he was off his rocker. It's hard to say where the... where the drugs actually, damaged him and where he was actually disturbed. But he probably wrote some of the most honest and important literature that came out of the 1960s and 70s, because he did not sugarcoat his opinion on anything, where quite a lot of, writers and especially journalists, like political journalists would be damned if they would say something bad against Nixon or what have you because of the fallout that would occur. But he did not really care about that because he was completely insane, or at least mostly insane. And it made a lot of people very unhappy. Let's try and put this up there. Come on, we can do this. Alright, I need to get down. No. That could have ended poorly. Anyway. Oh yeah, he was never really upset about making... That was almost deadly, wasn't it? Oh no, there's just a slime down there. Alright, well, let's... I could use a few slime balls. Because eventually I might be able to create pistons. Alright, anyway, oh shit. Hey, creeper. You don't want to come towards me. Because you're smarter now, and I hate that. I can't punch you from here either. I hate that as well. Oh wow, you could all get to me from here, couldn't you? Well, now you can't. There's gold down there. Of course, there's also obsidian, which means that there's lava around there. Hi, creeper. What you doing? Maybe I can lure you over. That would be the ideal thing to do, but you're not gonna lure over, are you? Come up here. You're still a creeper. Come on. Up. Up, you dumb bastard. Up. No, but on the subject of Hunter S. Thompson's work, watch the movie, and it's a good movie. It's not just for the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's probably one of the best movies Johnny Depp has ever done. And it is entirely worth the trouble of getting a copy and going, see, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not gonna die. I've got to not die. Oh. That was frightening. Anyway, I don't even have an iron pick. I can't pick any of this. Lovely. But, it's one of the best movies Johnny Depp ever did. Oh, I have this. But I don't know, it is so odd, but then again, The book was odd. I haven't read the book in ages, though, so I should make comments on that. People, what about chapter blah, blah, blah? I don't know. Would probably end up being my reaction, or something similar. Hi. I don't want to get too close to you up there. Alright, but I've gotten most of this area torched up. Alright, let's see. Let's take out, or get this iron. A hoe will not get the iron. But, anyway. So, yeah. Oh, well, there's that. That's dangerous. But, yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. It was a good book. I'm not gonna. The book was so much better. The book is. He's a very long-winded man. I'm not gonna lie about that. But the movie is good because it's just insane. It is pure insanity. And there's a lot of drug reference in it. I mean, well, it was made during the 60s or 70s. I can't remember. So it was pretty much all drug reference. But go, get a chance to see it when or watch it when you get a chance. That. I also want to read, or see, I think they released the Rum Diaries with Johnny Depp. I'm not sure anymore. I know that they were talking about making a Rum Diaries movie. Wait, there are a whole mess of creepers up there. Where the hell did they come from? But the Rum Diaries was definitely a good movie. Or a good book. From what I remember, having read it, almost, almost 14 years ago? It's completely insane. All of Hunter S. Thompson's work was. It was fueled as much by drug use as paranoia, and as much of those as any human being is capable of having without actually dying. And he had lost his mind. You could, around the time he killed himself, if you read, if you ever read his suicide note, he basically said that he was killing himself, and if his wife had been home, he would have killed her too, just because, as far as I know. I think, or if, I can't remember if they were divorced or not. But yeah, he'd gone completely over the, potato at that point. So, yeah. Okay, what do I want to do? Well, I think I want to grab these, and I'm going to go, and I am going to bone meal up our crops. I need to make myself an iron pick, first of all. Because I can go back and get that redstone, and I can start working on, better, stronger, faster, smarter, other 80s music reference, crop planting things. Alright, there's not a lot of people are probably going to get that reference. And that's okay, because I love you guys anyway. I'm spiffy. I don't know. Come on, grow. And I just need one more seed to actually put into it. That's the worst part. I just need, a need. That's Dr. Seuss references. I reference not many people. We're probably going to figure that out. That's a little sad. But, well, any people young enough would figure it out, or any people crazy enough like me. Because Dr. Seuss was one of the greatest science fiction writers of all time. And it's true. This is looking very odd, isn't it? You're gonna have to listen to make sure there aren't monsters inside. Or just knock it down. I'm gonna let it grow. I want to see if it becomes one solid tree. And then I can just hit it once and the whole thing will come down and it'll be ridiculous. But now I have wheat. So I've got to start luring pigs this way tomorrow. There's a lot of creepers out there. I think I'll have to lure the pigs inside. So let's go and we'll add doors inside to keep the pigs occupied. That shouldn't rhyme. But it did. So what the hell are you gonna do? Alright, now let me... Alright, why am I staring at this, unsure of what to grab? I need wood. The trunk is filled with almost nothing but wood. And a seed, which would have been very handy. But, let me see. So it's kind of a doubly all day, because it's like, yay, Hunter S. Thompson... But sad, because Hunter S. Thompson gone. And he's not a good person. He's not a good person at all. But at the same time, he was an important guy, both for the sake of insanity, and for the sake of actual real newscasting, or news reporting, that sort of meaning. But, you know, it is the way the world works, unfortunately. Things change, and it sucks. Alright. I will, put down that wall there. Hopefully that'll keep pigs in place. Pigs in place. Anyway, we're gonna call it, because I should have called it a little bit ago. This house is absolutely retarded. Are any of these level with ground? Maybe. Maybe it is. Anyway, we'll call it here, and tomorrow we'll come back and do a little more resource gathering, and hopefully do a little pig gathering, because that's what we need. We need to gather pigs. So, till then, guys, peace out.